Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's up, man?
You feeling luscious?
Yep.
Do your milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard?
Yeah. Dude, do you see my yard?
Yeah,
There's boys back there.
It does. There's no milkshake in this, though. This isn't lactose.
Well, listen, that's milkshakey enough.
Could this be one of the best iterations of a British Imperial Stout done by an American brewery?
I hope so, because that beer's been sitting on my floor for a long time.
This says Best By November 2023.
Well, it's not been refrigerated, though. Shh. Oh, you didn't have to make the sound effect. The can did it itself. You fucking weirdo.
I thought I did it in my head.
Sean, you're broken.
This beer is the Alchemist. It is Luscious. We have reviewed this beer multiple times.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mike has reviewed this beer with Reed.
Prove it.
Yeah, I can prove it. I'll link to the video at the end of the video.
Son of a
I'll link
bitch.
it right here. And then by the time this comes out, I may even release... I edited it together, but we haven't released it yet. There's like 10 minutes of outtakes from that video. I had to edit a lot. I had to edit a lot of that video out. You two were shithouse. And when I say shithouse, like...
Where were we drinking before we recorded that?
Spyglass for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was responsible.
I was at home.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was responsible, and I went home and I didn't keep drinking. I lied. I kept drinking, but
Yeah,
I
I know.
didn't come back to your house. But,
Yeah. All right, so Luscious, it's a British in style Imperial Stout. So what we say, like a Russian Imperial, like old school. It is virtually pitch black and has a chocolate milk color head.
And it's so weird. Like you have these two here. You probably have more around, right?
Oh, probably.
Like same with me. Like there's never been a time in my life over the last since I moved into the house 8 years ago
You don't have something
that I haven't had Luscious
around
at some point.
Well, every time it's available, I get a case.
I don't get a case. I get I get a couple 4-packs, but yeah, it's just that beer that's it's always clutch to have.
Oh yeah. So let's get in those. Like brownie batter, a little vanilla.
My nose. I literally went to go sniffing my nose.
Responsible, huh?
Yeah, it is. Okay. But yeah, brownie batter. Now it's all up my nose.
Espresso, strong espresso nose.
A lot of espresso nose. There's a berry character too. That I love, like a mixed berry character.
Yeah, very much sort of like blackberry and cherry.
And there's a little bit of a toffee molasses at the very back.
Big time molasses. It is definitely molasses for sure.
Part.
Yep.
It's all up in my mustache and my hands.
That's not the only thing up in your mustache in your hands.
We've been kicking it old school today, and kind of what we used to do, do multiple beer reviews before we get super drunk. And I think or at least I'm finally getting to the point where I'm like, well, okay, maybe.
I'm not.
We've hit it
Yet. There've been plenty of videos where I'm the embarrassing one, so there's no.
It just smells like the berry, the roast, the toast.
Yeah, you get a hint of almost like Hershey syrup too.
Yeah.
For the taste.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud. That's the stuff.
Every time.
That is gorgeous.
There's a lovely hop character at the very end.
Yep. It does have that sort of almost not piney, but vegetables bitter bite.
Yeah. It's roasty, it's toasty. It's the epitome of just a no nonsense, no bullshit Imperial Stout.
Yep. It's nice and chocolatey without it being chocolate.
Yeah.
It's
not dessert boy. It's just.
Nope. Just a strong, really good Russian Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
The mouthfeel. I mean, it's creamy and lush.
It's luscious, and it literally says in the back.
I stopped myself.
It certainly lives up to its name.
It's true.
Luscious is our award-winning. I don't know how do they have an award-winning?
It somebody there said it was really good.
Also, if you want a better review of this, you can just go to the Alchemist YouTube channel, and John Kimmich actually reviews his own beers.
Dude, no shit, huh?
He's so good.
Dude, he takes a sip, and then he sort of his eyes roll back in his head, and then he looks at the beer dude, watching his videos, If you've never had Alchemist, you'll want it.
It's unbelievable.
He takes a sip and he goes cross-eyed every time.
The thing that gets me the most is, and we said this in the Sam video, but I think we do this with Alchemist beers too, is like we're so used to them that we kind of just he makes a red ale, and red ales are, I like red ales, I like a good red ale, but like he makes a red ale sound like it's like the best fucking beer style in the goddamn world.
It is one of my least favorite beer styles, by the way. So, so this is not sweet, but sweet enough. That makes sense?
Yeah.
It is roasty. It has a nice bitterness. It is chocolatey. It has a little bit of a, not coffee, but almost like dark roasted malt in that realm. But it has that molasses hit you talked about. It is like bitter chocolate, and the mouthfeel is so syrupy. It hits every single thing you want out of a Russian Imperial.
Everything you said is 100% on, but right...
That's true. Next.
What you said on the nose about the Hershey syrup, if you let it kind of like linger on your palate and slowly let it roll over, then it gets that like, it gets a little bit, it feels like it gets a little bit sweeter and gets that like Hershey syrup going across your palate. It's decadent, it's luscious, it's everything that this beer should be.
I'm pretty sure that was a sexual assault, the way you described that.
We're loose. We're goose. We're loosey-goosey.
That's nice, man. That is nice. And I know we talked about on the nose, but there's a very, very huge dark berry component here.
Oh yeah, that's what I love about stouts and this stout in general. Like there is that berry component, but it's not like dessert boy berry component.
No, it's much more like, not raisin. That's the wrong word. Fig, kinda. Dates, kinda.
It's even a little like
blackberry.
Blackberry raspberry is still there, but it's coming through like with chocolate, like chocolate covered raspberries. It's there. It's getting a little bit of like extra like. It's not the tartness of it. It's the little extra sweetness of it.
Yeah.
It's just this beer, like, and I'm sure we've said this multiple times. If you're just looking at the Alchemist for heady or focal, like,
you are missing out on what they do best.
Like we just did their
summer beer,
their bottle conditioned summer beer, and like they're much more than heady and focal. And those beers are great. Don't get us wrong, but like don't go up to Alchemist and just go, I want a heady, I want a focal.
No,
and then
do the Sturkwit. Do Luscious. Be with Luscious every time. Sturkwit and Luscious are maybe two of my favorite styles they do. I love their what's it fucking called?
What's the style?
It's a Holy Cow.
Milk stout.
No, it's not a milk stout though.
Oh, no, you're right.
It's some sort of IPA, yeah. But it's so fucking good.
Oh, Rapture. That's Citroen Galaxy.
That's different.
All day, every day.
Yeah. No, don't leave with just heady and focal.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
It's everything that they do is amazing, and it's funny. Like they always, I think I even said this. Like I said this in Melter reviews in the beginning. Like, be like the Alchemist. Oh, it's the heady topper focal brewery, right? Like,
yeah.
And you know, I'm guilty of that, but like. They do much more, and like there are times where I go up there and I'm like I don't even want to leave with heady or focal, like I can because I know everyone does get it.
I will usually get one at least of each.
Yep.
But I'm definitely always leaving with Sturkwit if they have it. I'm always leaving with Luscious if they have it. I don't leave with Crusher I guess anymore.
Crusher's interesting. I think Crusher, if we were up there together, I would split a 4-pack with.
Yeah, that's fine too. You know,
like if I get single cans, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get a can or two. But like Crusher is a good beer. There's a time and place for Crusher. It's 9%, and I like my 9% triple IPAs, my double IPAs, right? Like we both like those. You've seen the videos, but like Crusher is like it is.
Yeah, it's Crusher.
Up to the name. Yeah, it does. It's not a crusher like you can crush it. It crushes you.
I'm getting the sort of milk chocolatey vibes out of it as it's getting even warmer. This is room, like I said, this is room temp.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And it is perfect.
It's absolutely amazing. And there is a little bit alcohol, like a little alcohol, like going, like not like a
little bit,
but this is like what 9%, 9.2%. Oh, outstanding.
And I'm getting a little bit of like anise now. Take a sip, right, sort of at the back of the palate, just a hint of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that.
It's just beautiful. And every time I take a sip, I'm getting new things out of it. As it goes up 1 degree, you're getting this new thing, and almost a caramelly thing now too. It's beautiful, man.
This will be a fun beer to French press with something. We French press like a few things. We've done Bourbon County, but this will be a really fun beer because it's like base. It's like just a base, no nonsense stout. Like,
yep.
I think it'll be interesting. Anyways, this is our love letter to Luscious. We've definitely reviewed this before. Mike's clearly reviewed this before, and a
couple 2-3 times.
Outtakes maybe coming soon, or maybe you know what? Oh, I have an idea.
I think those outtakes might be too offensive, man.
No.
Oh, because wasn't Reed being really filthy?
Oh no, I made the outtakes less offensive. I mean, like there's like real outtakes, and then there's the outtakes we're gonna release. But hey, how about this? If you folks want to see the real outtakes, let's get to 1,000 subs.
How many subs are we at now?
740 something. 720 something. I don't know, 7 something. We're
we at like 760 at one point?
Yeah, we probably dropped.
Yeah. Probably because of shit like this.
Because we're just rambling?
Yeah.
Yeah, but or who knows. But anyways. Like, comment, subscribe. Or actually, you know what? Let's get this video to 1,000 likes.
You think so?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
That's insane.
It might get 30.
100 likes, and I want to see at least 10 comments saying you want the original outtakes, and then we'll talk about the insane outtakes. The insane outtakes are...
I mean, I'm not embarrassed. Like, I was drunk, but I'm not embarrassed by me. I just think Reed was out of control.
Patreon is good for certain things. Like, we may have to open a Patreon because it may need to be paywalled.
Yeah, we'll get no money, though.
Some of them pay for it.
Fair enough.
Anyways, down in the comments, if you had Alchemist Luscious, what do you think of it? Is it as amazing as we're saying it is all these times we've had it? And thank you, everybody, for watching.
It is.
Importantly, 100%. It is. And
yep.
if you don't think it is, well, I don't know. It's weird being wrong, but it's okay to be wrong. And
this is Mike.
And I'm Sean.
And this is Nerdsense.